Bonjour, bonjour. Just want to take you through your lesson today. So when you go to Schoology, you will have a folder that says Quartier 2 because we're in quarter 2 now. And in Quartier 2, you'll have a folder that says the date today. And inside that folder, you will have a link to my lesson plans, and it should take you straight to this page. And if it doesn't, you're on the wrong page, but it should take you to this page. It's just, if you accidentally click on something, but you want to make sure that you are on the 11th and the 12th of November. And here it says, I'm absent today. Here's what you're expected to do. So the first thing you're going to do is watch this video. And I don't have a link there yet, obviously, because I'm making the video right now. And then when you're done listening to this, you'll be on your way. So first of all, you're going to finish your Les Vêtements sheet, or finish it as best you can. It's not a hand-in, but you want to get it as complete as possible. So this is this one right here. A couple of you were absent, Preston and Nora. So I'm going to put them outside my door. There will be a little pouch there where you can pick them up. And basically, remember what we did was we transferred all of this vocabulary onto here. This is all in English, so anything in French here goes here. And then on the back side, this is in French, so anything English here goes here. Now, I didn't tell every class this because I messed up, but you will fill in vieux, which is old, nouveau, which is new, and beau, which is beautiful. You know those words. But where it says d'autres formes and exemple, you don't need to do anything. I'll do that later, okay? And then don't do any of this down here. And if you'd like to start a color list, you can do that. But we'll put tons of colors in there, okay? So that's the first thing. Most of you are kind of done with that, so that's cool. So right here, I explain all of that. Then what I'd like you to do next is today's lesson. I gave this to you last time. Some of you didn't grab them off the table. So again, I have a pouch outside my door with these in there. You need to go grab one if you don't have one, okay? And this is a sheet where we are working on maître. And if you recall, we put maître on the back of our sheet here. And if you didn't, look it up, M-E-T-T-R-E. Google it. Maître, the verb maître is our new verb, okay? And you need it anyway. You need all the forms in order to do this sheet. So this says right here, oops, you know what I'm going to do? Hang on one second. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. Practice maître. Okay, so what are people putting in the following things? If you don't know a word, use word reference. So for number 1, which is right here, use both number 1s. So use this one and use this one. Use both number 1s from column A and B. So you're going to put je right here, and you're going to put le yaourt, which is yogurt, right here in column B, okay? To start your sentence, and then find what makes sense from column C to finish it up. So you're going to put I put, and you have to find the correct form of maître that corresponds to je. That's right here or online. Je mets, so I put the yogurt, and then where? You have to figure that out from this column right here. Obviously, you're not going to put yogurt in envelopes. That would be ridiculous. Okay, so you do that same thing for numbers 2 through 8. I just didn't break it down like that, okay? But follow that same pattern, obviously. And I have an example for you right here. I did madame, and then I put in the word puts, and then the car, and I chose in the garage. Oops, I forgot that. Forgot that on the sheet. Not a big deal. Dans le garage. Okay? So, you want to be conscious of the difference between sur and à la and sous. Look those words up if you don't know them or remember them. All right, then on the back of the page, it says there are more verbs that are conjugated exactly like maître. How cool is that? I call them the maître family. So you have permettre, which means to permit or allow. A lot of times we say let, like my mom let me go to the mall. My mom allowed me to go to the mall. My mom permitted me to go to the mall. We usually say let. And then you have promettre, which means to promise. Admettre, which means to admit. And remettre means to put back or put back on. So basically, you're doing the exact same thing with maître, conjugating it the exact same way. However, you're going to put a PER in front of that one and a PRO in front of that one, and etc. If you need to write maître out here, before you start, you can go ahead and do that. You could actually do this first, put mettre there, and then use it for up here as well. So this one's a little bit tougher because there's some comprehension involved. So right here it says Jean, which is, I'm sorry, let's read the directions, madame. Which verb makes sense in the sentence? So you have to figure out which one of these 4 verbs makes sense in the sentence. And then you got to conjugate it correctly. So the first sentence says Jean, which is the French name John, Jean. And then Jean permits, Jean promises, Jean admits, Jean puts back, and then you figure out the rest of the sentence. And that would be that he's doing a bad job. Jean blanks that he's doing a bad job. Which verb makes sense? Once you figure out which verb makes sense, make sure that you conjugate it for Jean, which is an il. Right, everybody? He. Okay. What's after that? You have a test on the day that we all come back together on Gabriel and Edouard. You have a whole weekend to study for that. When you go into Schoology, you will have a folder somewhere at the top, near the top, called Gabriel et Edouard. And I've got the full story for you there. I've got text of 8 practice if you want it. And then I have all the cards that we worked on the other day, if they feel like showing up. No, they should be there. I will double check them, see why they don't look like they should. They were on my desktop, but I'll fix that. All right, merci. Travaillez bien. I hope you all have a good weekend. And so you should get this stuff done today. Merci.